Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, the Belt Diva. So last time we made sulfuric acid beaconed. It's in a new beacon setup. So these guys are running at plus 270%, plus 320%. So we're more than doubling the output that we had previously. I don't know if it's going to be enough or if we're going to need to expand it. So I think I'm going to leave a little bit of room up here once I redo all of these cracking plants so that we can expand that if we so desire. Oh, what to do with these guys? This is... Well, actually, we have part of it beaconed, don't we? We have a little bit of it beaconed. Just need to get it organized, I guess. So these guys are running at plus 170%. What we can do is just copy out these the whole beacon line and shove it on the other side of these heavy oil producers. So what we can do in terms of water then is to, what is this stuff here? Power pole, go away. We don't need you. Okay. And basically just place it down over here. Oh, that's in line with this? Oh no, how horrible. That's the wrong way. I think one more up. There we go. Okay, so yeah, these should not be in line. Oh, actually it doesn't matter if they're in line because, haha, silly me, I forgot. Because these have spaces in between them. Okay, my derp. Pardon me. Pardon me for derping all over the place. It's very inconvenient. Okay, so how many water do these need per second? They need 3 water every 5 seconds. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. So that's almost a half a water a second, I think. No, 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 that's not right. Yeah, that's almost right. That is right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, brain is not working. Apparently tuna fish is causing me brain problems slightly. Okay. I think this is enough power poles-ish. Just kind of doing them every other thingy. Alright, that should be good. Let's go and get rid of these guys. Okay, so that should be more than enough of these things. So the question is, do I really want to limit cracking? Do I care about limiting cracking? I don't know, to be honest. I don't really know. I feel like it's kind of a waste of time to set up the circuit conditions when we have a lot of throughput like this. So I guess I could just sort it out. Actually, let's just do one at a time and basically get these into speed mode as well. As many as we can. Okay, that's just fine. Go away. Go away, miners that have done your duty. It is time for you to retire. So there's one not doing its duty. Don't know how I missed those. Whoops. Oh, there's another one. Look at these sneaky miners. Dang it. Oh, God. Really? 2 holes? Oi. Alright, just fine. That's just fine. We're not worried about it. Okay, well, I'm glad at least that we have this sort of the basic structure for these things sorted out. Now, this is far too many stuffs. What I really need to do is get these guys separated as well. So these are running at 220%, and I think we're probably going to have the same kind of water shortages as previously if we have them in this very long line. How much water do they need? They need 5 water every, so they need 1 water per second, but then they go much faster, so they need 3.2 water per second, as far as I can figure. So that means on one pump, if it's 60 a second, and these have 3, so I can do ish 20 of these? Is that right? On one pump? Huh, that seems like a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so this is 10 here. So let's just delete this guy. We're going to have a break here. I'm going to say, aha, we're having a break. And what that means is that we know to put another water connection in for the next area. I could have these water connections flowing up from here, but the other thing that we can do is make that even smaller, that gap, by moving the petroleum outputs to a different side. So basically we could put the beacons where they will reach the buildings, which is going to be here, and shove the petroleum elsewhere. So I think we need to do that. I think that's necessary for beaconing this entire array. And we will reroute the water as well. Okay, so let's just get all of these things going. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's very handy. I seem to have grabbed it on the right side there. All right. Before we get too far off with that, I would like to just place down the beacons so that we can just get this built, because that roboport is in the way, but we'll remove it in a second. So, let's get this going. Beacons, where are you? Hello. There you are. Yay. So we'll put this right here. That should be okay. Go. Yay! Beacons have arrived. Okay, let's get pipes going. And then we're going to do this sort of thing. Okay. I'm going to copy this. But I need to... Can we... Now the question is, can we actually run that many pipes off of... Can we run that many pipes with this throughput of can we run refineries with this many throughputs of pipe? Oh my god. I'm just having a total derp day, aren't I? You know what? We're just gonna see. We're just gonna test it out. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, let's just get power poles here. I should have just copied these over in a blueprint or something, but that's okay. I'm just gonna carefully, cautiously do it. Right, let's copy this over. You know what? We can always split it up if we want to. Okay, so we're gonna get this. Whoops. I don't want to have the beacon in there. There we go. Get the beacon out. It's still showing beacons. Okay, there we go. Boom. Oh my god, that's bad. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh no. Haha. Yeah, that's a bad consequence of not removing your stuff when it should be removed. I didn't take care of these pipes. But thankfully it did not travel along the line. It looks like it's all petroleum gas here. That's good. So let's just shove this way. Okay, good. Now we're going at 420%. So that's 5.2 water per second, which is a lot of water. Which is something like 12 refineries can run off of one pump. So we need to actually make another break in this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, whoops. I needed to count 6, not 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we'll take this one out. And yeah. think we'll just take the whole slew out. Kit and caboodle. All those caboodly things. Go. Shoo. Well, and hopefully this will mean that we actually won't need that many bits and pieces and refineries and things, so. But we shall see. We shall definitely see. I hope I'm doing the math right. If I don't, I'm sure you guys will be telling me about it. I have no doubt. Because you guys are very astute at these sorts of things, and even though I used to do math when I was younger, my old brain is just not doing it as well these days. But that's okay. Or it could be the tuna fish. You never can tell. Alright. Now, I'm going to get that blueprint and take that one out. And now we're going to delete these bits here. See, that's so convenient. I don't know how it remembers to do that. It's very, very handy. Thank you, autosave. Boom. Oops, I missed one. Okay. So that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, good. Okay, so hopefully that's for one water pump. But this is another part I forgot just now. We might even have more than one water pump going. We might. We could have a couple of water pumps on the same pipeline as long as it's not too far away. Now that's the critical question, really. You know, how far is too far? Because this lake is not far, but I think it's too far. I think it's over 100 tiles. See, let's see. We can count this. We can do, like here is 25 of those thingies times 3 tiles each is 75. So that puts us in, now this is without underground pipes. I'm not going to calculate it with underground pipes. There's no way I'm doing that. So I guess we could have we're in this sort of 90 fluid a second to 120 fluid per second. The chart that I'm looking at only has between 14 and then 224. So it's definitely not an exact measurement, obviously, but yeah, that's probably what we've got for now. Fluid mechanics in this game is interesting and not well explained at all. I mean, there's just like, you can't even look in the game for the data. You almost have to test it or possibly look at the code or something like that. Okay, so this is our current array. I think I'll move these guys because they're 1 square off. They're 1 tile off. So that's really unacceptable, really. Yeah, we can't have that. The OCD prevents this. Okay, so let's have this. So, yeah, let's get rid of this and this. These are coming from these pumps down here. How fascinating. Interesting. Let's just get rid of all these things, please. All of them. All the little pumps and stuffs. I might have also been calculating from this pond as well. I'm going to get the electricity for these coal miners back. There we go. Is this covered? No, that Roboport is suffering over there. Here. We need construction. Come on, get to it. Construction must happen. Let's go. Alright, so if I've calculated this right, and by no means I'm certain if I did that, and we can get, we'll need 2 pumps on 1 pipe, and I'm hoping it will all work out that way. These are all, yes, they do have the productivity modules in them, which is excellent. Okay, and that's the other thing. We didn't connect the petroleum here yet. So the other thing that we need to sort out is the piping for the other stuff. So that's going to be interesting. We may have to have a break. So this produces how much of each thing? So it produces 5.5 petroleum, which is almost the same as the water value. So I think we might just like try to sneak by on that. I wonder how many of you guys are enjoying the sneaking part of this and the totally imprecise mathematics that's going into this thing. Whoops. Okay, we need something like this instead. There we go. Okay, let's have this happen down here. So this is a double of the previous. Why? Why? Is that what we need? We do need one space in between. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, world, we're having stuff happen. I don't know if I need this many refineries because these produce an awful lot of stuff. They really do. Okay, so in any case, what I'm going to do is we're going to have water connect here and go down to the pond from here. Okay, there we go. So let's go down there and get this all sorted out. Okay, good. What is this? This is water? No. What is this? This line is for... Ah, this was going to be for... What is going on there? Okay. Something is very wrong over here. Ah, I see. We have a bit of a problem with this copied factory. It's in the wrong spot. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about that too much. Just going to get it going. Okay, so that was basically it was collecting light oil from here, from the other, array. Okay, so let's get a pump down, an offshore pump. Okay, there we are. Boom. Okay, so these guys now have water. Boom. Now, the other question is, how can I also need to get water to other places like sulfuric acid. So I'm thinking I could either bring that up, which could be kind of a messy business. Well, it shouldn't be that messy. I'm feeling very, very much like the more water the better, and I don't really care how annoying it could be to get up here. I just feel like, why not? Let's just make more water, all the water we need, and call it good. That's my current philosophy of watering stuff. Does that work here? No. But I could do this and just like no, I can't even do that. No. Okay, there's got to be another way to do this. Get water through here, maybe? It's one space. Grr. Slight grr. Aye. Alright, yeah. Let's shove it over here somehow. Oops. Let's go with this. I'll just go along this line, I think. Really? It's that short? Jeez. I've been watching some people play Bob's Mods, and I'm like, oh, to have the reach of those pipes would be delightful. I kind of hope that that's one of the things the devs will include in one of the updates before we get to, you know, the final product of Factorio 1.0 is, you know, like longer pipe sections, because these are so darn short. Oh, that got disconnected in some fashion. Okay, I will look. Get that going. Okay, there we go. Good. And water. Let's just get these trees out of the way. And I hope that Upgrade Planner will make its way into vanilla as well. That would be so awesome. Because Upgrade Planner is probably one of my favorite mods. I really, really enjoy using it because it saves so much work and time and annoyance. It's good stuff. Okay, water. Water is yours, my friends. So that is supplying from this side outward. I want to disconnect this water, I think, because I want it all to go into the refineries. So I'm going to take care of that. Just completely disconnect it from the water mains here. Okay. Let's get that going off. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we should have some production once we get producing stuffs again. Let's just make sure we have this. Did I do that? Yes, okay. Alright, well, we have run out of time for this episode, so thank you so very much for joining me. And take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll see you next time.